guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna be doing this look inspired by BlackPink Jennie, and I am totally in love. And if you're curious as to how I got this, then keep on watching. And oh my god, I had so much fun with this.
So I'm going to start off using my VDL setting spray. This setting spray is for dewy look, so it actually has that sticky texture to it, and it's been working wonderfully as a primer. So I kind of wet my sponge with it and dab it all over my face to start it off. Next, I'm going in with my trusty old Maybelline Fit Me foundation and just covering all of my face with that. Next, I'm going in with my VDL concealer, and I am going to apply this under my eyes, on my forehead, and my nose, and my chin. And we're just gonna blend all of that in using our sponge. Next, I'm gonna grab my setting powder and just set all of my face. I like to use my sponge also doing this so that I'm not sweeping powder on my face. I am setting everything in place and locking it. And here I'm just applying extra powder under my eyes so that when I put on blue colors, if it has fallout, it'll just fall on the powder and I can just sweep it away easily. And using my eyebrow pencil, I'm just gonna quickly do it off camera and come back. Okay, so I quickly did my eyebrows off camera and I'm gonna go straight into the eyes. I'm taking this fluffy brush from the Jeffree Star and Morphe collection and just putting down the base color. I'm taking down the most neutral brown shade to just give some depth and starting point for our look today. And Jennie kind of has a wing going out, not up, so I've been shading my brown shade going out to the side rather than flicking it upward. So I kind of wanted to play around with the look, so I did that eye off of camera first, and I'm gonna show you how I did that eye on this side now. So I'm grabbing the color Twerk from Jaclyn Hill and Morphe palette collection, first volume, and I'm just going to line my eyes using that color, and I am using the Morphe Jeffree Star brush again here. Now I'm taking an angled brush and I'm gonna start outlining the wing that I want to have. This wing is gonna be more sideways than upwards like I emphasized earlier. This look, Jennie kind of dragged her eyes out more to the side than up. So we're gonna recreate the same thing. Once you created an outline, start to fill in the color gap there. So I'm going in with the second layer. This color is a little bit sheer, so I had to build it up a lot. So I am just gonna constantly build until the payoff is there. So I'm taking that pencil brush and blending everything out as we're doing this. Blending is super important. I know we are doing lots of angles and packing colors, but in the end, we're gonna have to blend everything. So blend, blend, blend. So I'm taking this fluffy brush here with that same blue, and I'm just gonna be blending in that color even more. I'm taking the angled brush again, and I'm gonna start lining my eyes using this brush, and make sure it's wet because this color payoff was really pain in the butt. Now I'm going to take a small blending brush with the light brown shade on it. I am going to blend everything together as well as start to create a crease. So I dipped the brush into my contouring palette and just giving a little more depth in the upper inner whatever that area is called, because Jennie had that specific part more contoured, so I'm just gonna do the same thing by using my contour shade. Using a fluffy flat brush, I'm going to dip in the shade Obsessed in the palette, and I am going to create a crease. Now, this is a little bit complicated to explain, but in the picture you can see that it's a little bit diagonal where the blue and the shiny color meets. So I kind of made that more precise by using the angled brush, and you can see it here. I am creating that little pointy out layer of the crease. And again, I am blending, blending, blending. So I dipped in the color Abyss in the palette, and it is just a matte black shade, and I'm just deepening the outer corners here. And with blending, a lot of the color fades, but that's okay because you can always add more. So I am reapplying that blue again for it to leave its trace there. And I'm taking the NYX pigment, it's just glitter, and I am just packing it in where we laid down the color Obsessed. Okay, so we are done with our eyelid portion. So we're gonna sweep away the powder that was sitting under our eyes. I like to use flicking motion so that the color doesn't settle in my foundation. And I dipped into the color Beam in the same palette, and I'm just gonna quickly highlight my inner corners. And while playing with the blue, a lot of the color went on my lower eye portion, so I'm just taking a concealer and getting rid of all that blue. I quickly applied my white eyeliner in my waterline, and I'm taking the color Pooter and Pukey and mixing it and applying it on my lower lash line. And again, to emphasize that dragged eye look from Jenny's original picture, I am taking that lower lash line shadow all the way out where my wing eyeliner is. Okay, once all that is done, I'm taking my eyelash curler, and I like to heat it up using a lighter. My lashes stay curled longer that way. I have short Asian lashes, so they just stay straight down or will just go back down if I don't heat it up. So that's my little trick, and if you have the same, you should try it too. And quickly, I'm applying a pair of smaller lashes. You don't want to get too big because it can hide up all the eyeshadow look that you've spent time applying. So now moving on to the face, I'm taking this Jaclyn Hill setting powder. I use this as a highlighter sometimes because it has some sheen to it, and Jenny doesn't have any highlight in the picture that I was seeing, so I am using it as a substitute instead of a highlighter. After highlighting, I am just gonna go ahead and contour my face. Now Jenny has a very round face, so I've been contouring my angled jawline to gods to get my face round like Jenny's. So my contour is a little bit harsh today, but it is to look like Jenny. So if I was normally doing this, it wouldn't be this harsh, but today's all about looking like her. So I am just cutting off my face until it looks round. Now I'm taking the lightest shade in my contour palette using my fluffy Morphe brush, and I am going to contour even more. So I'm going to attempt to make my nose look like Jenny's, but we have very different noses. I normally contour my nose a little bit more skinnier, but she has her nose contoured a little bit wider, so I am going to do that. And I am adding extra shading around areas that needs more love for it to look like Jenny's. Now I'm taking this Fit Me compact powder. I use it as a brightening highlighter powder because it's quite light. So I am going to attempt to make my nose again look like hers. Now I'm taking a little bit bigger powder brush that I use for highlighting, and I am just highlighting more areas that needs love. I am taking the blush from Milani in the shade Luminoso, and I am applying very small amount. It doesn't look like she's wearing a ton of blush, but a little bit is still there, so I'm gonna do the same. And I'm just contouring the lower lip because Jenny does have a little bit more bigger lower lip than I do, so I'm just contouring the lower portion to make mine similar like hers. And I'm taking this nude lipstick that I could find that was the most similar like hers, and I'm just gonna apply this everywhere. Okay, and this is the final look.
Hey guys, thank you so much for watching. If you made it to the end, I am so happy with this look, and it's absolutely gorgeous. And oh my goodness, I had so much fun playing with makeup. I have been so bored during this quarantine because my school has ended and the industry is kind of weird right now, so everything's on a pause. So I have to try to figure out what to do, and this was a perfect activity I did today. Time went by really fast and I'm really happy with this look, and oh my god, I low-key kind of feel like I look very much like Jenny right now, as much as I can. And wow, yeah, this was so fun. So if you guys like the video, make sure to subscribe and also give it a thumbs up. And if you want to find me on my socials, you can find me on my Instagram at JudyLLE or on my TikTok, JudyLLE as well. So stay tuned for next video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!